Hello, I'm Shalakaval and welcome back to another episode of Breach and Clear. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. In the last episode I finished off the journey missions, and what I would normally do is look in the marketplace, buy some bits and pieces for my guys with the money we made, and then move on to the next mission. The next mission is Mexico. What we're going to do this time, however, is in this video I'm solely going to be looking at my squad and the marketplace. And the next video straight after this, which will be released at the same time, then I will be going to the missions. So if you don't want to look at the stuff I'm doing in the marketplace and just want the missions, then feel free to skip this video and I will see you in the one directly after this. For everyone else, welcome. In the last episode we've got about 8,000 silver dollars at the moment, so we are going to buy some guns. I believe we actually unlocked the P90 last time, which I've had a look at it and I can't tell for the life of me why I should use it. It's got minus 20 accuracy, so we're using AR-15, so an unmodded AR-15 does plus 10. A P90 or the PDW submachine gun does minus 20, so that's a 30 difference in accuracy. It has double the noise of the AR-15. It has 15 damage per shot. This has 62 damage per shot. It fires at rate of fire is no. It fires one bullet. Okay, okay. I see. It's very fast. So I guess it does a lot less damage. So it might do more damage per second. Yeah, maybe it does more damage per second than the AR-15. So I've worked it out, and they roughly do the same amount of damage. The AR-15 is a lot slower at firing, but the PDW is a lot faster but does less damage. They both work out, from what I can tell from my dodgy maths, roughly the same. So, and also another thing to think about that is the range is only 25 meters. The range of that is 50 meters. So we're going to be sticking with the AR-15s. However, right next door to the PW is the CTAR-21, which has plus 60 accuracy, which is 50 more than the AR-15. It does less noise, slightly less damage, only by 2. The rate of fire is a little bit faster as well by 0.05. The range is also 50 meters. So I really would love to buy 3 of these guns for my guys, but they are 4,500 each. So what are my guys running at the moment? Let's have a quick look, shall we? So this guy is running the most outdated gun. He's running the Mark 18 Mod 1. This guy's running a shotgun, so I don't need to worry about him. These two guys are both running AR-15s. So what I'm probably going to do is upgrade. Can we afford to buy 2 CTARs? How much were they again? Gear, guns, CTAR. So no, I can afford to buy 1 CTAR. So what I'm going to do is buy 1 CTAR, give it to, let's have a look, probably my weapons sergeant. Give him the CTAR, give his gun to Black, and then maybe just buy a few bits and pieces. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So marketplace, guns, buy 1 CTAR, purchase. Yeah, I'd love to purchase more than 1, but I'm poor-ish. So squads, this guy's going to need to, wasn't I? So he's going to gear, give him the CTAR, which is obviously unmodded at the moment. It doesn't matter. Awesome. Give this guy his AR-15, which is all modded up. A little bit of playing around here. Right, back into this. I'm going to strip this of all its gadgets and bits and pieces. Oops. Hang on. Unequip that. Unequip that. Unequip that. And unequip that. Right, so, oh, nuts. Where's the CTAR gone? So, the CTAR, and we're just going to stick everything onto the CTAR, obviously. Apparently can't take grips. Do I want a suppressor? Yes, maybe. Don't know. Let's stick that. What? This gas system apparently. Okay, it does more damage, that's fine. Yeah, so we're going to stick the suppressor on actually because it's got the gas, which will do some more damage and more accuracy. So the gun is accuracy plus 76 damage, plus 9.6 noise, plus 76 accuracy, plus 70 damage. Rate of fire is 0.85. Wow. What made it so slow? I thought it was a lot faster. Did I not look at it? So the rate of fire is 0.55. So what made it so slow? Maybe it's the triggers. Maybe I've been looking at the triggers wrong this whole time, which would be quite embarrassing. Let's have a look, shall we? None. This trigger. So it adds 0.15 to the rate of fire. Increased bursts fired per second. So does it fire plus 0.15 bursts per second? 0.15 bursts per second? Or is it, that's the time it takes added on for one burst to fire? I don't know. So anyway, that's fine. What's the gas then? So gas adds plus 0.2. So where do you get 0.85? So the trigger is, what did I say the trigger was again? 0.15? Trigger is, so 0.15 to, and let's strip everything in this and start again, shall we? Suppressor, probably that's where it comes from. So the get right. So it's 0.55. So the gas adds 0.2. So that's hang on. Oh yeah. I'm with it now. So okay, let's have a quick look at more gas then, shall we? Actually, see if we can find a better gas to use on our guns. So yeah, I think actually previously I've been looking at this the wrong way round and been adding that as bullets rather than time, which I believe it is. So if we bought, wow, so there's a lot more damage but a lot less accuracy, so we could, so I think we're using, let's quick look at which gas we're using actually. So right, we're using none. It's quite annoying, you've got to undo it to look at what you're using. So we're using the durable piston gas system. So back to the marketplace, back to gas. We're using this one here, which is the bog standard basic one. So we could use, actually so we could use this, the short stroke, which gives us minus 15% accuracy. It also gives us a lot of noise, gives us a lot of damage, the same amount of damage as the durable, but instead of adding, it takes 2 rate of fire off, which is pretty good. Or we could use, so minus 15, we could use this as a middle ground. Yeah, I think we're going to go for some, or check this out, we could go for the piston, which does add rate of fire but only adds plus 0.1, and it just does 5 less damage. Or we could go minus 8 accuracy, plus 3 noise, plus 10 damage, and minus 1 rate of fire. But let's think about this, shall we? Let's go with so minus 8 accuracy, minus 1, minus 15. So I don't really want to go for this, so that's out of the question. So it's really, do I want, we're going to go, right, so we're not going to go with this, are going to go piston, yeah, we're going to go with this, so it doesn't affect our accuracy, just adds a little bit rate of fire. So back to our squad after my indecision. So gas systems, piston gas, equip that there. So let's have a look at the CTAR now. We're going to equip this, so it's plus 0.7 plus that, so it's plus 0.8. With the other one it would be plus 8.5, so we've saved 0.05. Not a great amount, but you know, it's something, I guess. Equip that. Right. Next thing to look at is the trigger. What does the trigger do? Oops, wrong one. Trigger, right. So also the trigger plus adds a plus 0.15. So more accuracy but a slower rate of fire. So let's quickly go back and into to the marketplace. Let's look at the triggers now, shall we? So we were using the competitive, which obviously adds plus 15 accuracy, which is a lot of accuracy, but makes our guns fire a lot slower. We could go, right, the match does 5 accuracy plus 2.4 noise, but a minus 0.1 rate of fire. So we're going to go for the match or mil spec. Mil spec, no. Match, yes. I think we're going for the match. So not quite as much accuracy, but we will fire slightly faster. So I'm going to buy 3 of those. I don't think the shotgun will take one, but we will check. Right. Oh, yeah, it will actually. So let's go back to the shotgun. We want to make our shotgun fire as fast as possible actually. So we're going to go buy a trigger for the shotgun. We're going to buy another match trigger for the shotgun. Right, so let's equip all our squad with our brand new triggers. So the match triggers, isn't it? I mean, we could pick and choose different triggers for everyone, but they're all going to get the same. Fair for everybody, right? Did we? So I must have taken another gear out there. Right, okay, so suppressors. So the short suppressor doesn't change the rate of fire. So now on our CTAR, our rate of fire is plus 0.55. That's with the new gas in it, I believe, and the new trigger. Yeah. Okay, so no R devices, no lights. Can't take a grip because it's already got a grip because it's a bullpup gun. Well, it hasn't got a rail on it to take a grip anyway. So I think we're finally right. How much have we got? 1,000 left. So can we buy any IR devices? So we can buy a PEC box. Tempting. We can only buy a couple though. Wow, this expensive pet box, 2,000. So actually we're going to save our money and we will jump in. Well, oh my goodness. We will jump into a mission in the next video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.